Hello guys, this is Pennsylvania Bassmasters. Now, I just went to Dick's Sporting Goods yesterday. If you guys didn't go on their website, they're having a clearance sale right now. So I suggest that you go ahead and you go to Dick's Sporting Goods and pick up whatever you need for fishing this year. Now, I saw a couple comments. They didn't come through though, because I think that somebody raced them or something, but no, I don't know. But somebody asked me, what camera are you using? Alright, now the camera that I'm using is, I'm using it's just a regular handheld, like flip phone type Kodak, alright, and it's waterproof, 3 meters, if you can see that, it says it, so, and it's really cool. It has a bunch of features on it. You can check it out if you have it. It's really good, because like, as if like in a video, if you're recording, alright, and you're releasing a fish, you could release it on camera, you could just revive it and stuff, just like in my other videos. So, and my last videos weren't all that good quality, because we were just getting started on this Pennsylvania Bassmaster stuff, and we were just getting started, you know what I mean. So, that's all I have to say about that. So, we didn't really know what we were doing or anything, so, but now we do. But I want to show you what I got at Dick's Sporting Goods. I got a Booyah Pad Crasher. I got a yellow, because if you guys didn't know, well, I'm going to make a tackle video when I go up to PA. I got a tackle bag for my confirmation, so that's going to be fun to show you, like, how to set up your tackle bag, what to put in it. But I have a lot of top water stuff, like top water bass rats, frogs, you name it, you name it. But anyways, I got this Booyah Pad Crasher, and the cool feature about this is that if you look on the bottom, it's called a bass boat, because like it's like a bass hole boat type design. It just goes up like a boat, like that, and it's really cool. And it makes you walk the dog so much better than usual. Just jig it, it plops side to side, side to side, and it makes so much noise. Just like a Bigfoot scum frog. If you guys can, I suggest you get those. But I got a Booyah Pad Crasher, because in our lake, if you have seen our latest videos, we have like a really mucky lake. We have seaweed, mud, like dust, freaking lily pads, flowers and stuff. We got all that stuff. We got all that good stuff. So topwater frogs. Last year I wasn't so big on topwater frogs. All I used was Senkos. Alright? I used Gary Moto Senkos and Shred King Ultra Soft Senkos. But it's really cool, so if you got lily pads in your lake, I suggest you get either, for spring, buzzbaits are awesome. If in your lake, if you have like little patches of grass in the middle of nowhere, just take a buzzbait, cast it near that patch of grass, and just reel it, reel it, reel it, reel it. But don't reel it in too fast. Reel it in nice and slow so the bass hear it. Trust me, they will. I'm telling you. So that's the Booyah Pad Crasher, and if I have a bunch of darker colors like brown, black. I have white. I have two like albino colors. I have a white scum frog. I have a white bass rat. But I got like all dark colors. So I wanted to get a yellow color. So here I am. I got a yellow color. And now I'm happy. So I'm starting to collect on topwater frogs and rats and stuff. And you see, it has a nice pattern. Topwater frogs, rats, bass rats, anything. Anything topwater. I'm going to start collecting. You know what I mean? So, I hope you guys enjoy our upcoming videos. But, I just want to give you, like, information on what we're going to be doing. Alright? So, throughout all the summer, now the tournament started on the 15th. Mark is up with 1 point something. He just wanted to get on the board. He didn't care. They were like, "Are you sure you want to weigh this?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure. I don't care." So that's fun. I wish I had my phone because I'll show you the picture of the fish that Jonathan caught. Jonathan caught a 3 pounder or something like that, and then 2 days after that, just in the matter of fact, just yesterday, he caught 4.23 or something. Now, last week's fish, I don't know if you guys know, but I caught a 4.12 ounce bass, but that was before the tournament, so I was pissed. A week before the freaking tournament. Can you imagine catch a fish that could give you first place and you get out? But I'm just saying, good luck with Jonathan. I hope he gets first place because this is his last year before he goes up to the adult contest. And the adult contest, they're pretty crazy. So, yeah, and this has a cool feature to it. Now, if you notice, not all the frogs have like anything on the bottom, but Booyah Pad Crashers and Coppers Like Target, they have that yellow tip at the top right here. So that's gonna be good. The fish could see that, and then sometimes when you jig it too hard, it turns on the side like that, and the bass see that, and they're like, oh shit, and they go for it. So I suggest this. All right. Now I also got a couple jigs. Yeah, I still kept the things. I got 2 football jigs. I got a hack attack jig or whatever, and I got a booyah boo jig or something. But I got 2 football jigs, booyah jig. Oh yeah, this is the bass rat thing. It's cool. I'll show you the bass rat too. And then this hack attack jig or whatever. But I got 2 swim jigs. Well, not really swim jigs. I mean, you could use them as swim jigs, but I got 2 jigs that I won't really be working on the bottom with. Like the football jigs. The football jigs, I don't really want to work on the bottom with that. The football jigs, I just want to jig it like a Senko. Just don't keep it on the bottom. Just keep it off the bottom at all times. So, yeah. I got a white bass rat, so just yesterday I got a black one. So, and it's perfect for this lake. And it's cool. It's totally different from a topwater frog. Because a topwater frog, you cast it out with a big casting reel or a spin casting reel, whatever you have, and you just jig it like a frog swimming. Now with a bass rat, you just cast it out, you just reel it in, nice and slow, pop it, reel it in, nice and slow, pop it. Alright, and it just looks like a bass rat. A bass rat. It looks like a rat that's swimming. You know. Yeah, but yesterday, I I went to Dick's. What I just said, I just told you guys. But anyways, I picked up these 2 spinner baits. I got a black one and a white one. The white one I'll use on sunny days, and the black one I'll use when it's cloudy. So I got this, and I was watching Kevin Van Dam talk about this spinnerbait, and it's called like a Huddleston, whatever, and it has like a pattern on it on the willow leaf blade. This is a willow leaf blade, and this is a Colorado blade. But and the cool feature about this is, you guys don't see that. That's the main skirt right there, and then it comes with an extra skirt over here, so it gives it a bigger blob. Like, all right, now the normal spinnerbaits that I use are about the size of my palm. All right, like that big. This one is gigantic. I'm gonna be using this near the bogs. If you guys have seen my videos, I'll cast it out near like the shore of the bogs, and then I'll just reel it in nice and slow. That's how I got my 3rd placer. Except I was using a Senko. I took the Senko, I cast it right on top of the log, and I was like, crap, I'm snagged. So I jigged it up off the log. It plopped in the water. So I left it, and Jonathan was like, hurry up, Mike, get out of the water. Alright, it's gonna get snagged. And I was like, oh, yo, that's right. So I started reeling it in, and I'm like, oh, what the hell, I'm snagged. And then we see this big ass bass just jump out of the water. We're like, oh, fuck. I set the hook, and I was reeling it in, and that's how I got my 3rd placer. But this year, my goal is, if Jonathan isn't in 1st place, I'll get 1st place. But I think I'm gonna get 3rd place again, and I think Mark's gonna get 2nd place, and I think that Jonathan's gonna get 1st place. I hope he gets 1st place. I'm happy for him. But a cool feature about these spinner baits is that not only the skirt, but they come with a trailer hook. Alright, they come with a trailer hook. Not many spinner baits that you get out there come with trailer hooks. So this is good. And they had many different colors. So if you don't want to use black or anything, but I suggest if you're in a mucky lake, I suggest you get bright colors, or like bright colors to stick out. But I suggest that you get like dark colors, like black, dark blue, like a dark reddish color, something like that. So I'm gonna show you the jigs that I made. Alright, they have such a big profile, and they're fun to work, man. I have a pond in my backyard, so I took my fishing pole that's over there, and I cast it in my pond with the jig, and I was just jigging it. I was like, I was looking at it, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to work it during the summer and stuff. So, yeah, let me go over my football jigs first. Now, this color right here, I, oh yeah, and Dick's Sporting Goods has a clearance sale, so go there. Alright, just get your stuff. It's good. But I saw that this was on clearance, so I was like, hey, let me pick it up. I mean, I don't think it's gonna work, but if you're in like a muddy lake, you gotta have a red color. So you can't really see it on the camera, but it's like a dark ginger red. And then I'm gonna go over the trailers after this, but it's cool, and it's a football jig too. It's called a football jig because it has the football head, like football looking head. But anyways, when you're working it on the bottom. It matters how, because if you're working it like a Senko, you're just gonna jig it up. It's gonna flutter back to the bottom, jig it up, flutter back to the bottom, and it'll look like something that's injured, like an injured shad or something. I don't even know. But if you know what the colors are in your lake, what people use, like in my lake, a lot of people use darker colors, black, dark blue, red. So you want to switch to a color that the bass haven't seen yet. So I got a bunch of colors like that. So I got this uh this red jig with the trailer. It's a Sweet Beaver Reaction Innovations with red speckles. If you can see that. And guys, I know this tackle review, the audio sucks and everything. Alright, now this jig is gonna be my go-to bait. Alright, I'm gonna use it. This is this is gonna be the one I'm gonna use. It really is. And I have another one that I'm gonna use. But I'm gonna use this and another one mostly. I'm gonna use this most of the time. It has like a light green pumpkin and then a dark green pumpkin, and then has like a speckled black. You can see that. So I'm telling, this is perfect for my lake because like most of the bass in this lake, they like green pumpkin. That's what I use my Senkos or my salamanders. I use green pumpkin. So you just cast it out, just jig it, like I just said. So you could either work this with like as a Senko, as you would with Senko, or you could work it like a swim jig. Just cast it out, jig it, reel it in, jig it, reel it in, jig it, reel it in. Something like a spinner bait. But that's a swim jig. This is a football jig. With a football jig, you want to work the bottom. Now that football head feature, it just rolls on the bottom like that. Alright? And when this is on the bottom, the skirt flutters out, and these, like, this is like up here, and the skirt's up there too. So it just has this big feature. And then not only that, but the bass see this, like the pincher things that are open, because whenever you stop the bait, these pincher things open. So if you want a bigger profile, I suggest you go to Reaction Innovations, Sweet Beavers, or Kinky Beavers, whatever it is that you like. So this is another jig. This isn't a football jig, but I forgot the name of this jig. I don't know why. this is cool. The Wii Guard, I forgot what company. This is Strike King, I think. Or this might be Booyah. No, no. No, never mind. This is Strike King. The Wii Guard, when I was trying to put the Sweet Beaver on, the Wii Guard came off. And I was like, what the hell? You can see that, but whatever. It is what it is. I kept it. Like, if I can, I'm going to try to glue it on. But this is a green pumpkin color with red speckles with an orange back over here. So I wanted to match the colors, so I got green pumpkin, a green pumpkin beaver with that red speckle again. So, and it's confusing when you're trying to match your trailer with your jig. You just have to know a color, what they're going for that day, and just remember, different bait matters. Alright? If it's a sunny day, you want to go with a darker bait or a lighter bait. Which one do you think? It matters what lake. If you're in a muckier lake and it's a darker day, you want to use a darker color. If it's a sunnier day, you could either use a darker color, a lighter color, or a combination between both. Which is this jig right here. This is a white crappie pattern. It's like a light green with, it's like light green black, and then I put that Sweet Beaver on with that black stuff on it. So that is good. I'm gonna be using this, and this compared to the size of the other jigs, it doesn't look like there's a difference, but there really is. It's so much bigger. Now, jeez, it's just this big blob of plastic, man. But this is cool. And then, if you can see that jig head, it has a flat bottom right here. So while you're working the bait, it's just on the bottom. Alright, like I said, and you're just working it like this. And these things are gonna be up, and the skirt's gonna be up. So I spent $39. My mom spent $200 on clothes. But now, let me show you the plastics that I use as trailers. I usually use Reaction Innovations. Oh, I saw this nice color of Reaction Innovations. It was a green pumpkin with like a green flake, a light green flake, yo. But this is a green pumpkin with the red flake that I just showed you. And then my number one go-to color in Reaction Innovations is just a green pumpkin color, like I said. But I usually use the green pumpkin ones with the darker side and the lighter side. Alright, so that's the darker side, that's the lighter side. And black flake, a lot of black flake, that's weird. But if you're using like a color, like a crappy color jig, and you want to switch to a matching color trailer, then just go with the black flake. And then, yeah, so that's Reaction Innovations. You guys, and if you've seen my other videos, I have a couple of bags of them up in PA. But I saw these, they were only $1 a bag. Berkeley Havoc Rocky Crawl. Yeah, Rocky Crawl. 4 inches, 10 centimeters. It looks exactly like a crayfish. Now, I'm not really going to use these, but I'll just put them in my tackle box. If I get a jig that's like a purple color, it has like a purple flake to it. A purple and black and red flake. It's like a combination. It's sick. But if I get a jig that's that color, I'll switch to these. But anyways, guys, this is Pennsylvania Bassmasters, and have safe fishing. Lift fish, fish to live.